where parents decide everything, so life is less confusing. Tragic incidents in our home.
Okay.
तो हुआ ये था कि my older brother went to get my documents और बस में थे और we lost him.
Hello everyone, this is Shaila here. Welcome to my show Life Raw and Real. Today we have a very special guest, Sonu Sada. She is a lecturer and a book writer. Let's welcome Sonu to my show. Welcome to my show, Sonu ji. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me here.
कैसे हो आप?
बस सब ठीक.
तो आज आपसे बात करनी है रिगार्डिंग आपका लाइफ, आपका जर्नी. एंड यू आई ऑलरेडी न्यू यू आर अ ऑथर, यू आर अ टीचर. आप यू हैव सो मेनी आइडेंटिटी टू ओपन इन फ्रंट ऑफ आवर व्यूअर्स टुडे. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं. आप कहाँ से हो एंड इफ यू वांट टू टेल समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ.
Yeah, thank you so much for first of all having me on board. और ये तो डेफिनेटली प्लेटफॉर्म है ही जर्नी शेयर करने के लिए. घर में हमारे यहाँ एक जोक है कि मैं लालू के गांव से हूँ. तो आई वाज बोर्न इन बिहार, ऑल्दो आई वाज अ टॉडलर. तो तभी मम्मी पापा वहाँ से चले गए थे हम लोग. मेरा अपब्रिंगिंग मोर और लेस दिल्ली में हुआ है. तो स्कूलिंग एंड अंटिल ईयर 10 आई वाज इन दिल्ली. और दिल्ली के बाद जब यूनिवर्सिटी का टाइम आया देन आई कंटिन्यू टू गो अराउंड प्लेसेस. आई वाज इन लाइक राजस्थान, देन इन मध्य प्रदेश, wherever my dad moved. कभी राजस्थान में थे. राजस्थान में I was a boarder of course. I was a hostler for since my year 11.
Okay.
Boarding
so आपका एजुकेशन बैकग्राउंड क्या था? लाइक यूनिवर्सिटी क्या था?
यूनिवर्सिटी मेरा सोफिया गर्ल्स कॉलेज है. दैट्स वन ऑफ द नोन मिशनरी कॉलेजेस इन राजस्थान.
ओके.
और मेरा बैकग्राउंड मैंने इट्स अ वेरी maybe because we are sharing the journeys now.
Yes.
So I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
And after year 10 दिल्ली से हम मूव किए अजमेर के लिए. लाइक पापा ने कहा इसको बोर्डिंग स्कूल में डालना है. एंड वी हैड अ ट्रैजिक इंसिडेंट्स इन आवर होम.
Okay.
तो हुआ ये था कि माय ओल्डर ब्रदर वेंट टू गेट माय डॉक्यूमेंट्स और बस में थे और वी लॉस्ट हिम.
That's so sorry to hear. It's a very
And
big
that's
setback.
had a kind of an impact on me. And I just like, you know, I felt like he went to get my papers.
Like
for
you blamed
my,
yourself. That's so
So I तो जैसे मैंने बताया कि उस टाइम ये ट्रेजिडी हुआ तो थोड़ा मन खट्टा हो गया था. तो फिर आई वेंट इनटू आर्ट स्ट्रीम. और आई हैड टॉप्ड इन माई एजुकेशन देन ऑल्सो. आर्ट्स में भी गई तो इकोनॉमिक्स था मेरा मेन सब्जेक्ट तभी भी. एंड आई हैड लिटरेचर इंग्लिश. एंड देन आई डिड माई ग्रेजुएशन फ्रॉम अजमेर सोफिया. एंड लेवल नेक्स्ट ये हुआ कि आई वॉन्टेड टू डू MBA. एंड देन आई वॉज प्रिपेयरिंग इन द मीन वाइल. हाउ इंटरेस्टिंग इट इज़ कि हम लोग एक कल्चरल साइड कैसी होती कि पापा भी डिसाइड कर देते हैं कुछ भी. एंड ही डिसाइडेड टू फिल अ फॉर्म फॉर मी फॉर माई मास्टर्स.
Okay.
And he signs it.
Okay.
And then I have to do the exam for my MA. So naturally वो by the time MBA का result आया I was already halfway through MA.
Oh
तो
my
चलो
God.
अब MA complete कर लिया. And then I did my MPhil from Indore. That is again in MP. But all these years again it so happened each time like I would be getting to stay where my dad is and mama there
Traveling a
mama
lot.
papa kahin aur move kar jate the and I used to be in the boarding. So that's how interesting it is when it comes to, you know, our culture where parents decide everything. So life is less confusing. But sometimes, you know, it does, you know, feel not the way you wanted or it doesn't move the way you wanted it. So when I was talking about like, you know, how my parents wanted me to be with them because I was getting older and they thought, oh, शादी हो जाएगी फिर हमारे पास कब रहेगी. तो इसको अभी MBA बोर्डिंग में नहीं भेजना, अपने पास रखना है. And then I landed up doing my MA Masters, wherein again my dad had to, because of his service, he moved to another place and then I was by myself. And then again when I was doing my MPhil, so he moved to Indore and then I came, अभी इंदौर में हमारे पास रहेगी. And then again he moved. So it was like the interesting dimension of life, wherein often my own children say that, Mom, still आप लोगों के लिए life less confusing थी, because parents would decide what has to be done, and you know there was no questioning or not much of a discussion around that. So just how it is.
Okay, फिर MPhil के बाद क्या हो, जिंदगी में कोई आया और you started your career?
Oh, जिंदगी में कोई आया तो आने का तो कोई कहानी थी नहीं ज़्यादा. हमारे maybe it was a part of me as my personality also was like, you know, I never had a gender bias, तो कहीं आया का ध्यान जाता नहीं था.
Okay.
For me it was like they are friends. But the little things that happened was because I was like, you know, maybe part of my getting married or my career, I don't know. So फिर जब MPhil करके मैं घर आई वापस, naturally by God's grace, after I had lost my older brother, we got blessed with younger one.
Oh, that's
तो
such
मेरा
a good
छोटे भाई
news.
is like my son to me.
Yeah,
15
okay.
साल का हम लोगों में फर्क था.
Okay.
15, almost 15 years plus. So I used to be with him, and my dad like noted that I had started losing patience, कि थोड़ा agitated हो जाते हैं. And he said she's getting ready for marriage and she has to pick up her career. If she loses head like that, it's not good for her. I used to be pretty like, you know, tomboyish, तो
Okay.
वैसे भी काफ़ी होता था. लेकिन तो पापा ने बड़ा strategically मुझे कि कुछ तो करेगी, घर पे है बेटा, बोर होती है, why don't you join a school? And then they have a position for the kindergarten teacher.
Okay.
So would you believe it, my career spans from a kindergarten teacher to the executive MBA students.
That's a big journey.
So this is how my career has spanned. Maybe we'll talk about it some other
Yes.
time. But this is precisely then. So for a year or so, I was teaching there, and then also in between, then I moved to year 12 teaching to another school,
Yeah.
and then I moved to Dubai.
Okay. Alone
for-
by yourself?
By myself, for my
Okay.
sister actually. She had a younger one, and to support her, so I was in Dubai for about 6 months
Yep.
on double visits for 3 months each, and I was teaching there as well. And then came back, got married.
India, got married, and
Yes.
then?
And got married, and again, a very interesting scenario there. Ours was a nuclear family. Me, my dad and mom.
Your little
and-
brother, yep.
Yeah, 4 of us. And my older sister was already married.
Yeah.
So that was and the other side, when I got married, it was a typically traditional Rajasthani joint family.
Oh, okay.
Wherein 4 uncles with their 3 kids each,
They all live
and
in one
grandfather,
house.
grandmom, everyone together, about 5 houses together.
Yes.
So again, talking about the cultural dimensions
Yes.
there, that when you said zindagi mein koi aaya, not that my dad has just brought us up into a very Western setup, so no reservations about if you like someone you can. But the only thing, talking about the boarding experience, was that he said, okay, don't break our trust. So they just would put so nicely the whole moral pressure on you
Yes.
that you dare not do anything that goes off. So
Correct.
anyway, so I get married in a very contrast
Cultural,
setup,
yeah.
totally
Cultural.
contrast setup, and that might go too personal and too lengthy, but
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
it's
how it
alright.
was. It was
Yeah, yeah,
great
okay.
to have got. The best thing was that I adapted pretty well to
That's
my
nice.
family, my
Yeah.
culture, and my in-laws side, and everyone was like super appreciative. To date, they just love me like no one.
And that's how you, like, from there you started your, like, planning to come to Australia, or?
Oh no, no. So I was working in India for about a year in one or two CBSE schools, and then my husband, being a chartered accountant, he had his own career progression, and then we moved to Russia.
Okay, Russia.
Yes. So
Okay, that's interesting.
in
Why
Moscow.
Russia? Like,
Why Russia? Because in one of the business associates just told him, would you care to go and take up
Alright,
my
okay.
work over there? And he agreed, and then I went with him. So
That's how the journey started going abroad.
yes,
Okay.
and then from Russia, that is minus 39 degree, we moved to Dubai, plus 48
Okay.
in terms of the temperature
Yeah.
shift. So I'm just saying
The difference and the-
everything, be it in climate, be it in the cultures, be it in my upbringing, how the transitions have happened to me. Yeah,
yes.
it's kind of full of
We
nice
should do
ups and
another
downs.
episode on your journey from like how the culture, how was the life living there, you know, all those. We need to
Yeah,
keep that part.
Absolutely.
So
And then from Russia to Dubai, and I was teaching, and then I was teaching in universities and colleges
Yeah.
before leaving from UAE, before coming to Australia.
so from Dubai to Australia.
Yes,
Okay.
and in Dubai, I was with the Heriot Watt University, that's a British university. Big transition again, big change, because in terms of giving up your certainty, you know, a complete comfortable lifestyle there, embracing that uncertainty
Correct.
was interesting. We were sitting on our PR for almost 5 years, only when it was the 5th year that
You
this way or
decided.
that way.
Yeah.
That's where we came.
Yeah.
And when I came here, but touch wood, I was lucky enough. I mean, I actually had a job before I came.
Okay. Where you
So
working?
I was working with the ISBT UNE partnership, so
Okay.
University of New England. So I was a manager there.
Okay. University of New England.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I used to teach for master's classes there. Alongside, I started teaching for Federation University as
Okay.
for the master's courses again, and then the undergraduates. And then the good word started spreading about my capabilities as a lecturer.
Okay, yeah.
And touch wood, so far so good. So I've been like almost I've taught about for more than 10 to 15 universities by now.
Okay. It's
So that's
it's
how
a
it
long
has been.
journey.
Yes. And in this whole journey, coming to the key area where
Yeah, we'll talk about
how
your
I
book
started
today.
developing.
Yes.
Yes.
So I wanted to know, you know, as you were a teacher and hearing about you a lot, your profession and everything, what's motivate you, or how do you connect, you know, the story you have written in your book? Like, I wanted to know, like, what's motivated you?
So how I started, or what motivated me to write this book, was basically all my experiences in different classrooms, wherein I did see sometimes students struggling, and you know, sometimes teachers not even having that compassion or understanding as to why and what is happening behind the scenes. So I was definitely, that was another way of looking at it, that I was known for being a very, very compassionate and a very understanding teacher, and motivating them, in fact, to the extent that students would not come to the classes, and then they would be super regular, and then their results would be like, this is how the journey used to be. So having said that, the experiences that I collected, and in addition to that, the struggles that I have seen and I have experienced myself as a working woman, leaving the kid at home. What does that kid goes through, or what does a mother go through in that whole process, and how their struggles go unnoticed actually sometimes, because in the name of women live, sometimes women have taken overload on themselves, because no matter what a best dad would be, but mom's role is different. So all those things were accumulating in me, and I could see a lot of pain around. And in addition to that, I had taken up some courses on mental health, first aid. As a first aid officer, also been working, mental health first aid officer. Plus, I have done a wellness coaching course as well.
So I have seen your blogs and YouTube channel. It's amazing how you how you told about your experience and everything. मुझे आपके पास पूछना है, like, as you are talking about the mental health of kids, what exactly you mean by that? Like, how do you connect to yourself with that?
मेंटल वेलनेस एक बहुत बेस लेवल पे अगर देखा जाए, डे टू डे स्ट्रेसेस बच्चों के लिए आते हैं या हमारे लिए भी आते हैं, अच्छे हैं, लेकिन अगर वो स्ट्रेस आपका बच्चा हो, चाहे आपको खुद को क्वाइट मोड में ले जा रहा है, आपका किसी काम में मन नहीं कर रहा है, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए तो आई रियली ऑब्जर्व उनकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज से मुझे पता चल जाता है कि अगर कोई बच्चा नहीं अगर अंदर से सैड है या उसको कुछ चल रहा है,
बिहेवियर कुछ चल रहा
उसके
है,
बिहेवियर में स्ट्रेट चेंजेस आ जाएंगे. पहला आएगा, द स्टूडेंट वुड बी ईदर लाइक लिटरली डोजिंग ऑफ और लाइक
नो कंसंट्रेशन ऑन
नो
एनीथिंग,
कंसंट्रेशन, नो रिस्पॉन्स, एब्सेंटिज्म बढ़ेगा. ये सारी छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं, पता चलती है. आपके अपने बच्चों में भी पता चलेगी आपको, अगर घर में अगर कुछ इशू आ रहा है, इधर दे सडनली बिकम वेरी अग्रेसिव, बहुत एंग्री होते रहेंगे बात बात पे, या बिल्कुल बहुत ज़्यादा कॉर्नर में होकर चुप हो जाएंगे. उनका एपेटाइट का लॉस होगा. ये बहुत कॉमन पैटर्न्स हैं. आई मीन नेचुरली ये चीज़ें तो क्लास में तो नहीं दिखती हैं, लेकिन व्हाटएवर जो मुझे दिखता था उनसे मैं देख और ज़्यादा कनेक्टेड फील करती हूँ. और स्टूडेंट्स के साथ मेरी इतनी सारी स्टोरीज हैं, अगर मैं आपको सुनाना शुरू करूँ कि
एक दो प्लीज सुनाइए.
कि अभी रिसेंटली की स्टोरी, एक स्टूडेंट आया और क्लास में थोड़ा लेट, मैंने उसको बोला आई मिस्ड यू यस्टरडे. वो मुझसे बहुत एग्रेसिवली बात करने लगा. Guys, everything okay? And these are the times, you know, you have to be really calm
Calm and polite.
let's go out and let's have a word. What happened? Is everything okay? And then in 2 minutes, the boy started crying and then says, I've lost my grandpa and I'm very upset and I'm very sad.
Oh,
Now,
that's
those little things, you know,
Yes.
just a little soft word, अगर वो गुस्सा भी होके आपको बोल रहा है उस टाइम, बाद में अगर आपने उससे थोड़ा सा और इन्वेस्टिगेट किया, आपको पता चल जाती है
कि गुस्से का रीजन क्या था.
और उस गुस्से का रीजन अगर पता चल जाता है, then automatically things will melt out and then you can encourage that person to be able to do the right things, do the right actions, you know. ये बहुत ही पेटी चीज़ें हैं हालांकि, लेकिन कई बार मुझे लगता है कि जो मेरी बुक का मेन जो ब्यूटी है, जो इस वजह से मैंने लिखी है, वो यही है, जैसे मैंने लिखा भी है कि एलिमिनेटिंग द अनसीन. सो कभी कभी ब्यूटी उसी चीज़ में होती है कि जब हम बहुत ही ऑनेस्टली और ट्रूथफुली एक दूसरे को देख सकें.
करेक्ट.
असलियत
Clarity, हाँ.
हमारी ह्यूमैनिटी वहाँ आती है कि मैंने आपको अच्छे से देखा और आपने मुझे देखा, नॉट जस्ट इन द
Absolutely.
फिजिकल सेंस बट डेफिनेटली फ्रॉम द डीपर पर्सपेक्टिव. एक
हार्ट टू
थोड़ी
हार्ट
देर
कनेक्शन.
और थोड़ा मैंने आपको ध्यान से सुन लिया.
करेक्ट. गुड लिसनर.
एक्टिव लिसनिंग, बस केवल एक lend them that ear and things pan out differently altogether.
तो आप मुझे बताइए, लाइक आप ये बच्चों के बारे में जो बोल रही थी, मेंटल चीज़ आप नोटिस करते हैं, तो आप कभी आपका एक्सपीरियंस हुआ, कभी आप पेरेंट्स से बात किया, और हाउ डज पेरेंट्स रिएक्ट व्हेन यू सी दिस डिफरेंस एंड पेरेंट्स normally does not notice?
I'll be very honest right now because I'm into higher ed. Parents का काम ही नहीं पड़ता वहाँ पे.
Okay, that's
So
nice.
I'm dealing with young adults. So unless it is under 18, तो उसमें भी मेरे साथ, अभी मैं फिर से आपको बताती हूँ, recently and just like 2 days before. So there was a student who is pretty good in class. Okay, she talks, very active, engages, but in the exams, absolutely poor performance. It's very difficult to gauge, right? So I had a word literally with her and I just told her, I think, do you have some issues when it comes to the exam? And I just did not tell her directly. I said, you know, when I was young, my teachers had to push me into the exam room. I used to be so anxious with the exam. She quickly came up, yes, miss, I feel very anxious when it comes to the examination and I just forget everything and I go blank.
Panic.
Panic attack, panic modes. And I said, are you doing something about it? Have you talked to the doctor or anything? She said, no. I said, look, you're in a country here, although that's an international student, but I said, you're in a country which recognizes these issues sometimes.
Very well.
Go to the doctor this time when you're going home. So today she's gone to her home country for the 2 weeks holiday. And then I said, get it assessed by the doctor. If there is a condition, come back with the paper. So that in the exam you get extra time
Absolutely.
to be able to do that. So what I'm saying is कि कई बारी आपको through example भी, leading by example, कि अपना ही example दे दो. बच्चों को मेरी बहुत सी stories पता है कि how my teacher used to say, you're going to fail in this subject. You know, and then I talked.
Yes,
I'm talking about, and I'm
it's-
teaching you economics. And the kids look at me and I say, yeah, that's true. So luckily you don't have a bad teacher like me, you know. So those, having that repertoire
Yes.
is so important.
Correct.
And every kid and every student, I would say, not here the kid because they are relatively adults, but they do understand that
They do,
language of
they
love
do,
and care.
yeah. When you
Every
can
student.
connect with them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
अब मुझे पूछना है, आई एम डेफिनेटली नॉट गोना अनफोल्ड द स्टोरी ऑफ योर बुक्स, बट कैन यू गिव अस लिटिल बिट ऑफ टच अप, लाइक व्हाट्स अबाउट योर बुक, लिटिल अबाउट योर बुक.
बुक के बारे में बस मैं इतना ही बोलूँगी कि अगर आप पेरेंट हैं और आप जानना चाहते हैं कि आपके बच्चे की क्या स्ट्रगल्स हैं, बढ़ते हुए बच्चे की, तो
लाइक टीनेजर
तो आप पढ़िए. अगर आप टीचर हैं and you want to support your students without any judgment or bias, read this book.
Okay.
If you are an adult or young adult who feels who's different, you should read this book. And more so if you are human and you want to remove the stigmas and experience the cultural denial and the effect of that cultural denial sometimes about those stigmas, you should read this book.
Thank you.
So without unfolding exactly what the book is, it is, I mean, in a nutshell, of course, this is a journey of a young lad experiencing all those challenges. This is the journey of a working woman who goes through that immense pain leaving their kid in a daycare or being constantly worried about what the child must be doing, irrespective whatever support network you may have,
You are a mom. You cannot.
And this is a book for all the people around, all the young adults, I should say, who take pride in bullying without understanding the issues behind the scenes, without unraveling, without really empathizing with people, instead just taking others on ride. So it's a subtle message. It sounds very personal when you read it, because definitely I won't deny that there are a lot of personal experiences that have merged into it, and it comes out. It feels like it's my book. It's my child's book. In fact, my own son landed up writing that. It feels interesting to see, through a different lens about myself. So it's as good as this.
So आप almost ये पूरा बुक लिख लिया मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में. So why do you think mental health is so important? Like how it's connected to you? Like how it makes you feel you wanted to write something about it?
वैसे भी, as I said, this is more of a fictional kind of a novel, a story, but it takes you in a very realistic way in a day-to-day life, so it becomes very relatable. That was my aspect of writing it this way. But before I say anything else, what inclined me to write something like this, एक बहुत सिंपल सी बात है. ये आज के ये जो हमारी नई जनरेशन है और हम सभी की स्मार्टफोन्स वाली जो जनरेशन है, हम सब के सब कनेक्शन के नाम पे डिस्कनेक्टेड होते जा रहे हैं.
Absolutely.
राइट. एक ज़माना होता था कि हम लोग ट्रेन में बैठते थे या कहीं है तो आई कॉन्टैक्ट, स्माइल,
बातें.
बाद में फिर वो आपका कोविड का मास्क आ गया तो वो स्माइल भी चली गई. तो इस टाइम में हम सब इकट्ठे होके भी अपने आप में अकेले घूम रहे हैं, और उससे सारा असर हो रहा है हमारी मेंटल वेलनेस पे. और उस मेंटल वेलनेस की वजह से वाइल पेरेंट्स के पास रिचेस बहुत हैं, सारी फैसिलिटीज़ हैं, लेकिन उन फैसिलिटीज़ के बीच में वो बच्चा फिर भी अकेला रह जाता है. वो टेम्पररी टाइम पास होता है. और ये सब चीज़ें इस बुक में मैंने बहुत उकेरी हैं. आई जस्ट रियली ब्रॉट इट अप, हाउ द किड इज
having all the toys, be
lonely and all by themselves. तो और क्योंकि मैं लिखती भी हूँ तो मेरी पोट्री भी है इस बात पे कि एक माँ कैसा फील करती है, एक बच्चा कैसा फील करता है कि माँ काश तुम होती जब मैं स्कूल से आता. I mean, I could share that poem on YouTube है, उस पे मेरी रखी हुई है, आपको भेजूंगी.
2 लाइन जरूर मैं सुनना चाहूँगी.
वो पूरी अभी याद नहीं है मुझे, honestly, I'll have to look at it.
नहीं.
और यही सब बातें हैं कि मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत ज़रूरी है ये इशू, अगर मेंटल वेलनेस का हमको ये अवेयरनेस. और सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ये है ऊपर से, ऑन द टॉप ऑफ इट, ये जो रैट रेस है उसमें आपके बच्चों को भी आप कहीं ना कहीं खींचते चले जाते हैं.
वो तो हम लोग भी है ना.
वो कितना ऐसा है, वो ऐसा है, तूने क्या किया, अच्छा उसके बच्चे का तो ये आया, आज तक मुझे याद है, in all fairness about my own side also, like it wasn't me, again put it on my husband, of course I am putting it on my husband. He would always, 99% आएगा बच्चे का मार्क, उससे पूछते थे तेरा 1% कहाँ लूज हुआ, why are you not celebrating that 99%? उसका नतीजा ये हुआ कि जो मेरा बेटा था बड़ा वाला, वो कभी भी खुशी नहीं होता था. He was on the Dean's Award list in his university. He got the first Colombo Plan scholarship.
That's so good.
जब वापस गवर्नमेंट ने शुरू की तो रिसिपिएंट रहा. Like उसके लिए वो एक ठीक है.
और what is next?
क्योंकि what's next गोल रहा हमेशा. तो ये एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट बात है. मेंटल वेलनेस इसलिए और भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होती जा रही है क्योंकि हम कहीं ना कहीं खुद ही अपने बच्चों को डैमेज कर रहे हैं मेंटल वेलनेस पे. और खुद को कर रहे हैं, खुद को भी कर रहे हैं, उनको भी कर रहे हैं, खुद को भी कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम सब के सब अंधी दौड़ में दौड़े जा रहे हैं. और ये और भी ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट होता जा रहा है बिकॉज पहले फैमिलीज जॉइंट फैमिली थी. तो अगर 2 जने गए हैं बाहर तो बाकी 4 घर में हैं.
घर में था.
अब अगर 2 गए तो घर में बच्चा अकेला है. आप हो सकता है आपकी डोमेस्टिक हेल्प हो कुछ भी, बट यू आर depending on external supports. And this is why I think mental wellness इस टाइम में होता क्या है कि जब आप बच्चे को अकेला छोड़ते हैं, gradually they pick up on those issues and then they start taking on other substances and
iPads,
other things.
phones,
Substances, not just iPads and all, but otherwise they I know that there are kids of just about 15 years or 14 years old and they are on substance use, which is bad.
Yes.
But then
they are lonely and mental pressure and all
तो
those
ये
things.
mental wellness की awareness इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है लोगों में, और इन चीज़ों को हमें the sooner we address the better off we are.
That's absolutely.
I think हमारे टाइम में होता था योगा क्लासेस बचपन से, और रही सही पार्क में जाते थे, हम खेलते थे, तो वो इश्यूज आने का सवाल ही नहीं होता था. पर इस जनरेशन के लिए तो और भी ज़रूरी है.
हाँ. तो सोनू, मुझे एक बात पूछना है आपसे. लाइक एज माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस, मैंने देखा बहुत सारा पेरेंट्स लोग जब ऐसा बच्चों का कोई मेंटल इशू देखते हैं, they try to go to self denial mode. They try to ignore those real fact. So मुझे आपके पास पूछना है, if कोई पेरेंट्स ऐसे सेल्फ डिनाइल मोड चले जाते हैं, क्यों जाते हैं, एंड अगर वो लोग वापस, हाउ डू यू लाइक व्हाट यू कैन डू टू ब्रिंग देम बैक टू फेस द रियलिटी?
इट्स अ डिफिकल्ट थिंग बिकॉज जो पेरेंट्स सेल्फ डिनाइल मोड में जाते हैं इन द फर्स्ट प्लेस, वो क्यों जा रहे हैं, इट्स अगेन अ मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन, राइट. और कोई बहुत चांसेस ये भी हैं कि क्योंकि उनकी अपब्रिंगिंग इतनी ही टफ सराउंडिंग्स में हुई है और उनके टाइम में इट वाज कंसिडर्ड एज अ स्टिग्मा, तो वो नेचुरली उनको ये लगता है कि ऐसा कुछ होना ही नहीं चाहिए. हो भी कैसे सकता है हमारे साथ,
आपका कोई
हम तो बहुत इंटेलिजेंट हैं, हम तो बहुत होशियार हैं, तो हमारे बच्चे में कैसे कोई कमी हो सकती है. पहली बात. दूसरी बात ये आता है कि भैया ये तो इसके टीचर को बदमाशी आ रही होगी, ये मेरे बच्चे को
किसी से
सिखाया है, या ये आ जाता है एटीट्यूड, जो ब्लेम गेम शुरू हो जाता है फिर उसमें कि मे बी ये रेसिस्ट हो रहे हैं क्योंकि हमारा बच्चा इंडियन है ना, इसकी वजह से, या फिर हमारा बच्चा एशियन है ना, या कोई और कम्युनिटी का, या नहीं भी है, या मेरा मेरा बच्चा बहुत खुश रहता है इसलिए इसको बुरा लग रहा है. तो ये लॉजिक्स आने शुरू हो जाते हैं. और उसके पीछे मेन रीज़न और कुछ नहीं है. मेन रीज़न उनकी खुद की अपब्रिंगिंग है, उनका खुद का सोशल सेटअप है, उनका खुद का कल्चरल बैकग्राउंड है, विच काइंड ऑफ
stopping them
back from that, right? And second is उनकी खुद की expectation from their own child. So they cannot digest the fact that my child can be less than anybody else.
कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है.
Yes, and I'm being very honest again, like very upfront in about my own experience. Like my younger one, when couple of his siblings got into selective schools, and my husband had to go on the train, and the fathers of those kids, our son is in that and our son is in that. Okay, and my husband used to come back, oh my God, Vishesh, why did you not get through in the selective? And believe it or not, in 2 years' time, this boy was studying in St. Andrews College for 2 years, and in the meanwhile, because he was very sportive and he's a gifted boy otherwise, and he got into Sydney Boys High School.
Wow.
And then my husband, now I can go nicely on the train. Hey, stop. You know what I mean? So no matter how aware a parent you are, no matter what your cultural setup is, you give way to these things. So this is where if someone gets to know, okay, your child has got a bit of a disorder, like a ADHD or something,
Or autism
they
or
will be
anything.
totally shut down. So it needs to be addressed at the root level.
Root level.
Now, how do you bring them into that? I think a good thing would be from the primary school to the high schools, when they have the parent-teacher meetings, instead of having literally only about the children, this, there should be
Academic.
some kind of general seminars or workshops for the parents to create that awareness in them that look, children can have these issues. If your children show any of those signs, don't ignore them. You're going to be adding on to their struggles. Just to maintain your ego and pride, you would do double the damage to your own child. So I think this is one of the only way
To make them
create
conscious.
awareness, to create more of awareness every now and then. It could be even through the common newsletters to the parents, and there's no stigma about it. But I think deep down, while society is talking about it, still there is a lot of stigma about it.
Yes.
And that's what, I mean, right now I opened up very openly. But yeah, sometimes, we restrict, we hold ourselves.
You
Because
do.
while I don't judge my child, others will start.
Correct.
That's another problem, So instead, if the parents can be happily announcing it openly, without any fear or judgment, and empower their own kids, that's where, things would work out.
So thank you, Sonuji, for coming into my show and sharing your valuable experience. So for my viewers, I wanted to know if they wanted to read the books, how they will get these books, like from which source, if you're able to tell us.
This book is available on Amazon on Kindle. Kindle copy is very cheap actually, but because of the paperback, there is a little price attached to it. But you can get it both on Amazon. But to be honest, the purpose of this book is not just reading, it is to spark a dialogue. It is to spark that awareness in the community so that, we really can look into each other with all truthfulness and honesty,
Thank you.
rather than being judgmental about people.
Thank
That's
you
what.
so much. We are about to end our program, but पहले आपने already you already mentioned you wrote couple of poems. So if you could please share one of your poems, and that's how we will end our show today.
So I'll have to read it. I don't remember it entirely. But this poem is actually about my personal experience when I was feeling the pain of my own child. So this is a tribute to the children of all career women. As though my son was telling me, this is what I have written. माँ, जानता हूँ तुम बहुत कोशिश करती हो मुझे छोटी से छोटी खुशियाँ देने की, मगर काश तुम होती जब मैं स्कूल को जाता या फिर स्कूल से वापस आता, तुमसे दिन भर के किस्से यूं ही सुनता सुनाता, कुछ बतियाता कुछ खिसियाता, मेरा दिल भी यूं ही खिलखिलाता। माँ, काश पास तुम्हारा आंचल होता, काश तुम्हारा आंचल होता, जब जब मेरा दिल यूं रोता। तुम होकर भी मसरूफ़ हो ऐसे, मैं होकर भी नहीं होता हूँ जैसे। And this is so true. All career women, when they rush to the home, they're busy cooking, doing other things, and that's again the children are kind of, they do feel neglected. So तुम होकर भी मसरूफ़ हो ऐसे, मैं होकर भी नहीं होता हूँ जैसे। इसीलिए ढूंढ लिए हैं मैंने भी कुछ बेबाक साथी खिलौने, टीवी कंप्यूटर के सहारे मैं फिर भी खुश रहता हूँ, टीवी कंप्यूटर के सहारे मैं फिर भी खुश रहता हूँ। हाँ माँ, क्योंकि मैं समझता हूँ, हाँ समझता हूँ मैं कि तुम बहुत कोशिश करती हो मुझे छोटी से छोटी खुशियाँ देने की।